disaster because the military collaborated with the Muslim Brothers and with the Salafi groups, the most fanatic, backward religious groups who are financed by Saudi Arabia and Qatar and the United States. Many people say United States, but the United States are against Muslim Brothers. No, it's not true. Usually I say Bin Laden and George Bush are twins. They are twins. Sadat and the Muslim Brothers were twins. Mubarak and the Muslim Brothers were twins. Though apparently they quarrel, but they work together. Why? Because they are not dangerous. The US is not afraid of the Muslim Brothers. They are not afraid because the Muslim Brothers are capitalists. All their money in New York and in Paris and in London, they are capitalists. The US is not afraid of the liberals. They are capitalists, business people. They are afraid of the men and women who are fighting against class oppression, against capitalism, against colonialism, against racism. So, real feminists are the enemy. So that's why the US can collaborate with Bin Laden or Muslim Brothers or Salafi against any progressive movement that can make Egypt independent. So they brought us, so what happened that the military helped the Muslim Brothers to be in parliament. Now the Muslim Brothers and the Salafi, they have majority in the parliament under the so-called democracy and free elections. It was not free elections. It was not democracy. It was fabricated so that no one would come. And now they want women to go back home. We have only 1% women in this parliament, only 1% women in this parliament. And those women are veiled and they speak against women. They are veiled and covered and they say, why women went to Tahrir Square? Because we were discussing why women were beaten by the military in Tahrir Square. So they answered and said, but why did you go there? That's the women, the mentality of women in the parliament. So we have but we are fighting, and I think things are improving. Things are, because the division, they try to divide the revolutionary people, men and women, divide and rule. So we are now aware of this, and we are reuniting again. And we are having now the Egyptian Women Union to unite women in Egypt to have a strong voice. Suzanne Mubarak banned the Egyptian Women Union several times. She didn't want any unity among women in Egypt. So now we are reuniting, and without unity we cannot win. As women and as men, without unity we cannot win.
But let's stay a bit with this backlash. Earlier you told me...
How many minutes left? Because I'm tired. How many minutes left?
I don't know.
I didn't stop speaking from the morning till now. I think several interviews.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And this is also one. But I think that the people here are very interested to...
But if I collapse...
No,
I'm really tired. Okay, how many questions?
I have some more.
How many?
4.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the audience. Also, perhaps. Let's see.
So why don't we start with the audience?
Tell about these 3 proposals you told me earlier this day. The backlash for women. There were 3, you said. One was the female cutting.
What?
The female cutting.
Female cutting.
Yeah. Can you say something about that? Because that was banned during Mubarak.
Okay. I will be brief because the subject is so big. I can talk for hours till the morning. It's so big. So the backlash against women, they want to, the parliament, the majority, the Muslim Brothers and the Salaf, they want to change the law, the family code and the code of the child law to go back before the games, because we, over the years, we've been fighting to give with mothers and wives and children some right. Because the family code in Egypt is the worst code in the Arab world. Algeria is much better. Tunisia, all Arab countries, they have a better family code than Egypt. The mother, the mother doesn't have rights in the family code. The mother, though they have what they call the Mother Day, and we have a lot of songs about the mother. Means paradise under the feet of the mothers, but the mothers have no rights. And the name of the mother is a scam, is a disgrace to the child. And so we changed, and I think Mona is here. Where is Mona? My daughter Mona, she played, she's a writer and poet, and she writes every week. She used to write every week in a magazine, and now she writes in the revolutionary paper called Tahrir every week. But she, on the Mother Day, she said, what I'm going to give my mother a present, I will carry her name. So she signed her article with Mona Nawal Helmi, the name of her mother and father, to give honor. And there were many groups of young men and women with her, and they changed their names, carrying the name of the mother and the father. And then we spoke, because we have 3 million illegitimate children, 3 million illegitimate children who were not allowed to go to school or to have a certificate because they have no name. They have no father, and they cannot carry the name of the mother. So after this campaign to give honor to the name of the mother, they changed the law of the child. This was in May 2008, very recent. And they said that the unmarried mother can give her name to her child, and he can go to school and have a birth certificate and everything. So this was a victory. Now they want to change that. And they say this is very bad. It's corruption. This will encourage girls to be pregnant outside marriage and to have a child and the mother give the name to the child. It's corruption. And they want to change this. They want also, we won also in the year 2008, they issued a law to prohibit female cutting, female genital mutilation, because of the struggle we did for more than half a century. And we gained that recently in 2008, the same. And this, in the law of the child, they said female children should not be cut at all for any reason. Now, the parliament is preparing the law to allow female cutting again. So you see, I can give you examples, many examples about what's happening.
Also the age of marriage.
The age of, well, you have a good memory. The age of marriage. Now, we succeeded over the years to increase the age of girls to marry so that they have chance to mature. So we succeeded that a girl should not marry before she is 16. Now they are preparing a law that a girl can marry when she is 12. So that's the mentality of the Salafi.